Hello everyone, Puma Oblivion here. This is part 16 of my Let's Play of No Man's Sky. Last couple of times, well actually, I should say last time, unfortunately, everything went to complete pot. When my stream got muted, I may pop that up as a lost episode later. Hopefully I don't end up doing that again, but I'm also going to be splitting these episodes down a little bit. The longer episodes, probably not the hottest thing, but I will be posting the full VODs eventually onto YouTube on a different channel. But until then, folks, you can always follow me at Puma Oblivion. If you want to watch me on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Puma Oblivion. It should be in the description. I'm usually streaming most nights. If you check my Twitter, you usually find out what days I'll be streaming and whatnot. So, yeah, it's always fun to do that. So, yeah, a few things have changed since I was last here. Namely would be, number one is this. So, that is one of my new weapons. And yes, I can thank a couple of YouTube videos I've watched to find out where this beauty was. This is an S-Class Gleaming Space-Time Beam. This is an experimental gun with the black crystals and everything. Looking very sexy there. So, also, I'm going to show you that that's not the only gun that I have got recently. There is this one. And yes, this is another S-Class. This is the Volcanic Dream Blaster, which is an alien pistol. And this is going to be for more of my days when Sentinels need to die very quickly. As you can see, my damage potential is only at 6k at this moment, but the reason why is because I've been looking for mods for a few different weapons, which I will show you here real quick. And that is my Scanner Blaster. That is my shotgun. And this is the Pulse Splitter, and this is the Blaze Javelin. Let me show you what this little bad boy does. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. This is, I'm a firing my laser. Ah! And then you've seen the mining beam. There's the terrain manipulator. This is a scatter blaster. This is basically a shotgun. And then there's my pulse splitter, which you've seen before on my other guns. So yeah, I'm working two different S-Class guns now. But for any my usual stuff for anything is going to be the Gleaming Space-Time Beam, because this has my mining beam, my terrain manipulator, my usual bolt caster, and all that stuff. So this is my mining gun more than anything. And this has all my mining mods for it. And as you can see from the dihydrogen here, this stuff don't last. Yeah, stuff don't last very long with this gun. I've got a lot of good mods on this gun. Granted, I always look for more. And everything is doing very nice on that. So, the first thing I'm going to do is, I need to go and visit my, Indinium farm. My Indinium mining op, which is for activated Indinium, which a full stack of 9,999 is about 1.6 mil. The price has gone down a little bit. I think people have been neglecting a couple of things. And also, I am playing on Network On today. I'm not expecting anybody that I know of to pop on, but who the hell knows? I might have somebody come on here, or I might actually do a couple missions in the Nexus for Quicksilver, because I am one of my goals in the next few weeks, or the next week if I can, is to try and get myself a living ship. So do we have a full? Yes, we do have a full active Indinium mine, and we are going to pop those all into my exosuit. And apparently there is a major rainstorm, so I'm just going to fill these up before I forget. And I've got enough. I got enough protection on my on all of the elements that I can usually last out here for a good little bit while I'm getting everything filled back up. And there we go. And so this is my biofuel reactor list. Back there, you'll see a decent amount of freaking solar generators and a good amount of 4 batteries. So this list up all together takes about 11 hours to fill back up with 9,000 containers. So that's not horrible. So there we go, and now we will go to the storage container, which is linked directly back home, and that is another almost 1.65 million thing there. And as soon as this gets full, I'm going to dump out my stuff, and there you go. So I got 2 more things I got to do here, namely fill these back up because I don't want to end up running out. Because 50 hours, technically real-time hours, that's still pretty damn decent. So, yeah. So this is the Indian base, and we're going to hit the save beacon. We're going to save all our process, and we're going to head back to Puma Base Yellow. So today, I'm working on some other stuff. Namely, y'all know Puma Base Yellow. It's a rather nice base. It's a little big and stuff, so I'm kind of working on modifying the base a little bit more. But unfortunately, I need a couple of things, and also one of those is the thing is, for one of them, I'll hold the skip. One of the things I need is more salvage data, so I can get some more stuff. I've got a couple other things. Also, I've got now 6 storage augmentations, which I can improve the space, and also I have a whole ton of the planetary charge for emergency. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping a little bit. And also, when I got the new S-Class freaking multi-tool, I found a vendor. That had a good amount of navigation data. So, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be running out anytime soon. Oh, oxygen. Yes. And also an update on the chlorine farm. Yeah, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12... almost 14 million freaking units out of that total value of my chlorine, so that's always a good thing. And also the exosuit is coming along very nicely. As you can see, I've got all of my jetpacks, all of my stuff. I do need some better jetpack things, which both of those probably be a darn good thing. That perfect exhaust, and I kind of need some more for some S ranks for these two to get them up a little better. But these ones are like my rocket, my advanced jump system, and then I also have my airburst engine. I still need 1 more crystal sulfide to get the oxygen rerouter fixed up, and everything else will work here. Hold up. Oh, one of these must be different. This is... oh, that's the neurostimulator. Okay. I think that, if I remember correctly, is a basic one. So, and that's technology supercharged, which gives me more initial boost power, more jetpack tanks, and I will be probably trying to get a couple more of the S ranks if I can. Down here, they're all S ranks now, and they're all doing pretty darn well. All of my shields are all set up, including a couple of the super powered ones. I got to recharge that. Recharge dioxide, and also I now have all shields for fire, for cold, for radiation, and for toxic, so I can last a lot longer outside. And also, as soon as I can get this stuff, I'm also going to be working on a underwater base, which I kind of need to and everything. So also I have 2100 Quicksilver. One of my next objectives is to grab a living ship. Now, now I know there's cheesy ways of actually working on this, but I am going to try to do this legit. I have already gotten offers from a couple of friends on Dark Edge to get me give me a living egg through trade. I'm going to grab the 3200 Quicksilver, and I'm going to try and do this all myself. For now, we've got plenty of stuff here. As you can see, I do have the good old yellow bee. The good old yellow bee, which is absolute freaking powerhouse here. And as you can see, there's a whole ton of freaking S ranks here. Hyperdrive range is over 1800. So it's kind of like that. And also I have all of my launch things here. Supercharged, that's minus percent 20, and that's automatic recharging. Then I also have that, which kind of means I can do one more thing, and also I have pulse engines, and I've also got extra pulse strap power. That one's on the supercharge, which gives me more boost, more maneuverability, and then the instability drive, which gives me more fuel efficiency for the other stuff. And also I have the phase beam, which is at 5,440 with 3 S-class mods, which are all giving at least anywhere between 24 to 27% damage. Then I also have my photon cannon at 7,477 DPS because there's some big beast-like freaking things here. I did get rid of the rocket launcher because the thing is that with the phase cannons, with the phase blaster, I should have no problems getting rid of any pirate that decides to get in my way. And also the shields, all I gotta say is good freaking luck. Because that's 3 full S-class shields, all with plus 30%, and I have my teleport receiver and all that stuff. Hyperdrive has all of that stuff, the massive range and everything else. So yeah, and also I need to start gaining the inventory out for my yellow bee, which shouldn't be a problem because I've got 6 inventories and I'm going to be working on more today. And the multi-tool is, this one is pretty much just about right. It has a decent scanner range. I mean, if you look at this, I mean, you got the scanner, you got a boost here for flora, fauna, and mineral. You've got this one, which is a recharge timer, and then you have this one, which is flora, fauna, and scan radius, and this one has scan radius of flora, fauna, and mineral, which that would mean that I would probably have to find something to upgrade that, and if it does, I might actually pop it into here and set that one aside. But for now, things are looking pretty darn good here. I know that soon enough I'm gonna have to probably, can I move this over here without breaking those out? Yes I can, but does that give me any bonuses on this? No. So I can move this analysis visor over there. This is for another thing that's going to be happening later if I start doing a living ship. I think if anybody who has done a living ship before who's watching kind of knows what I'm talking about, because there's certain beams you got to get certain items for. So, Exocraft, yeah, that's the Nomad there, and the freighter is loaded up with shit, and oh, that reminds me, I need to go to the freighter real quick. Come on, Puma, get... Always save up before you head off to another area. Base terminus, and we are going to the D6. Because we need to go and deal with a couple of things, namely, where is the, where is it? There it is. Yeah, we've got a couple of things I got to deal with here, namely this one, because I'm pretty sure Fleet Command on fire, frigate damage detected, calibrating fleet, inspect damage report, fleet auto diagnostics, nemesis to the horizon, and ship is the same mission of critical damage. Oh, come on. And fleet auto diagnostic. Oh my god, both of these boys got freaking yanked. Ah, god damn it. That just sucks. Debrief the fleet expedition. Fleet command online. Calibrating to the Narashin's Apostle. Okay, so learn of investment opportunities. Purchase large share of the business. 261,000. Survey flora in Zaman. 207. Yeah. Swarmed by huge large number. The whole breach sustained small arms fire, forced to repeat. Oh, god damn it. Material successfully recovered. Ground crew encountered colossal underwater creature while searching for hyperaroma. Slow move and docile. They gathered around the vents for warmth. Creature appeared to enjoy being scanned. 378,000. Nice. Refueling while ambition. Ejected detonated fuel pods, destroying enemy vessels. Clean bounty. 343,000. That's nice. Eight convergence cubes. That's nice. Highly unstable. Site had liquid content. Solid glare caused freezing gas eruptions. Crew completed their work with minimal loss of life. Collected minerals highly valuable. Oh, what? Activated idiom 648. Damn. All right. Performed some ground crew surveyed promising mineral site. Collected several samples. Each. Oh. No site technician salvage survey. Crew practiced high temperature destructive welding. No control manual ship for defragmentation. Purchase supplies. Colossal mountain of plant's equator. Ground crews deployed. Mountain appeared to be glass. Took density. Units worth. Wow. Several effigies from Vicrene systems. Effigies became active and hold. Oh, God. Oh, effigies became active. Oh, yuck. Oh, that sucks. All right, await debrief. Go ahead. Eccentric woodworking magnet. Nice. Lost artifact. Another one. We're going to go here. This one was another one I had. To Silvio Pilgrim. Let's watch, see if they got salvage freighter fuel from fabrication on board structural plant. Wiring short ignited fumes. Explosion caused rapid depressurization. Severe damage to multiple. Wow, they didn't even last one. Jeez. Wow, you guys didn't even last one. You guys suck. This one looks like it got through all right. This one is Doishi of the Virtuoso's Edge. Debrief the commander. Let's go. Attack by hostile ships. Enemy fighter squadron attempted to disable fleet with ramming attack. Shields held. All enemies destroyed. Geodesite ×5. That's nice. Capture pirate fleet at shore engagement. Ships went for poor quality. Scuttle captured vessels. Prepare reacquisition salvage market. 372k. Nice. Engage hostile ships. Enemy krill high screw long difficult battle. Terms of reciprocal ceasefire agreed. Gifts exchanged with opposing fleet out of mutual respect. More geosite. Alright. Detected pirates using abandoned station. A secret base in Hunan sector. Boarding crew stayed maintenance. Hostiles ambushed and captured. Collect bounty at 375,000 credits. Nice. Alright. So we got a little bit of stuff out of that one too. Do we have any others? Any more? What about you? Is there anything here? Nope. Looks like everything's here. And now I gotta go do repairs on like 3 different ships. God damn it. The headaches of running a fleet. Yep. And oh, look at that. Virtuoso's Edge was the highest one I had in an A rank, and they couldn't even manage that shit. Wow. Nemesis Horizon. Alright, let's go freaking what you got. Jesus. The things I do. Right. Let's see here. Where is the... Okay. Alright, Captain. What the hell's wrong? Inspect damage report. Mark the damaged components. Let's go in and get this stuff fixed. Good lord. Oh my lord. Okay, system access panel. Tiny motor. Really? I fixed those last time for you guys, and you freaking ruined them? Good lord. And we got one more, which is this way. I don't think I can get through here. Nope, I cannot. So I need to go this way. Oh, don't tell me they got the freaking... Yep, they did. They got the freaking engine core. God damn it. Alright, that frigate's repaired. Let's get out of here. Alright, so let's talk to the captain here real quick. Form scan, historical data revealed. Nice. Frigate teleport terminus, back to the big ship. Okay, and we will go critically damaged. Yep. I swear my trade ship. All these boys just need to freaking know how to be a slightly bit more careful. Holy cow. Yep. Alright. Art damage components. I swear, I thought I was doing well with these guys. Really? Oh. Oh, good thing I still got a lot of oxygen. Alright. So, there's one more left, and where is that? There is this way. Can I go through this way? Nope. That means it's out this way. Going down. Oh my god, this one got the engine as well? Damn it. Oh, cargo pod. Yikes. Okay. Alright, so that should fix that problem. Alright. Things I do for running a fleet. Alright, collect units. And we got one more to do. We got one more to freaking repair, which is my miner. Repair the damage. There's two over this way. We'll go this way first. And we're gonna go up to the last one, of course. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, transmission box. Oh. Okay, so is there any more this way? Any more this way? Alright. Well, looks like this is fine. That's good. Oh, I can't go that way. Alright, so we go back this way. Alright, so must be somewhere else. Looks like down here. I have a feeling I might be able to find the other one while I'm at it. So, let's go in here. Ah, there it is. System access panel. More tritium. Alright. So, we will roll out this way, and I think one more. Yep, up here. Oh, I swear you guys are just... You're killing me here. Do 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 do. There's the last one. All right. All right. So we. All right. Speak to the captain. Collect the cargo. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Alright, and frigate teleport. Okay, so we're all set there. We got everything done. I will be back in a moment. Right, we have returned, and we're going to send our crew off on our next missions as soon as I can talk to this boy. Since everybody's now back up and running, let's see what we've got here. Okay, we have a combat mission. We're going to send this boy with him. And just enough. They're gone. Voyage of Discovery. Ooh, Voyage to Babel. Alright. Ooh, Trade Expedition. Well, I got a ship that might actually be more than happy to go onto that one. Namely this one. And I don't have enough freaking... I don't have enough. I have no freaking... Yep, I only have 50 tons. So what we're going to do now... Well, one thing we're going to do is we're going to move some of this to our exosuit, like that. That's activated cadmium. That's nice. And we've got a couple of things here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go... And where is it? I'm looking for... Uh-oh. 100 tons. I don't have enough dihydrogen. Lovely. Let me guess. Yep, I need 48 more dihydrogen. Lovely. Okay. Alright, so we'll view potential expeditions. We're going to go here. Seeking tactical relations. For my, my trade clipper. We have enough. And the rest of them, because I have a Voyage of Discovery I could use for one of my things. I don't have a mining, unfortunately. Nope, we do not. So we've got those two for now, and that will probably do it for that. I will have to remember to grab some dihydrogen later. Where's the bee? There's the bee. Yeah, this may be a small ship, but don't let the small size fool you. This thing's a powerhouse. Alright. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to roll ourselves over to the space station, which is only going to take us about 14 seconds. And then we're going to jump over to a different system and start some salvage. But before I do before I go over to the next system, I'm also going to check the the mods. See if there's anything good I can get. I've got over 2,800, but I'd rather double check to make sure I got stuff that I can do. What am I looking for exactly? For the starship, it is not much. It's my exosuit stuff that I might need a little better on. So, let's see here. I've got all S ranks on that. I've got... Oh, movement system. Let's see if they have any S-class movement systems here. S-class movement systems. Oh, exosuits down here. How's it going, sir? Let's see if you have anything for movement systems. You do not. You have a life support module, but well, all you got is an A-class movement module, so unfortunately, you're gonna do me no good. Spaceship, we're good. Multi-tool. What about our multi-tool? We have... okay, so we got super mine. Yeah, we got some... Well, let's see if he's got any mining beam S classes. See if he's got any mining... Geology neutron pulse splitter. Oh, he's got a pulse splitter mod. And there is nothing for mining beam. No, there is not. Okay. But he does have one for his pulse splitter. Let me check my pulse splitter stuff for my multi-tool. I have an A rank. That's ricochet mode. That's amplified cartridges. We actually have... I think we've got 3, but, I'm gonna go dismantle that. And, we're gonna see if that pulse splitter can fit in here. And pulse splitter. Purchase that. And then we're gonna go see if we can use that. We can. Nice. All right. So that's good. We got another thing for a pulse splitter. That's always a good thing. Got a survey device and a combat scope. This is pretty much my exploration and everything else. Oh, you know what? Multi-tool. I don't think you had it. I don't think you had a scanner mod. I don't think you had scanners. Nope, just plasma launchers and that stuff. Yeah, you didn't have... geology. Wow, you didn't even have anything. Oh, yeah, you had a scanner module in C rank, which I'm not going to get. Okay. So, we've now searched through all of that stuff. That is fine. We're gonna roll along here and head over to a different system. Yep, station teleporter, and we are heading over to the Stanax Zuna Sphere, which which is the last one we've been rolling through for the past couple of episodes. And technically, this is the area that I actually got one of my S rank weapons. So we're gonna see what happens here, and we're gonna see what's going we're gonna see what goes on here. And well, actually, first thing I'm going to do is check the market, because you never know what's gonna what you're gonna find here. Like say some more oxygen, because we always need oxygen. We always need ferrite for some reason. Wiring looms. I think I've got plenty of those. What do we got here? Oh, yep. More dioxide, more tritium. Pyrite's always useful. Phosphorus is always useful, and silver's always useful. I got 46 mil. I think I've got no problems dealing with that shit. Okay, so actually, I'll be right back with you. How many wiring looms do I have? I have 4. And knowing my luck, I probably don't have enough to repair a ship almost up to full, so I'm just gonna grab... I'll grab 10. That means we now have 13 of those. And I tried to do this last time, but unfortunately I ended up muting myself. Oh, hello, sir. So first we're going to talk to you, and we're going to see what you've got. You've got wiring looms, and not really caring. You got plenty of oxygen. You got sodium, that's always going to be useful. Gold, yes. Sodium, yes. Ionized cobalt, yes. Platinum, yes. Salt, yes. And what do you got for a ship? You only got a B. I still am trying to find a S-class fighter. I'm still going to probably be looking for a while. So let's talk to you. Let's see what you have. You've got the usual you got the usual bullshit. That's fine. I will not say no to more chromatic metal, nor to the salt, nor to the manganese ferrite. What do you have for a ship? You have a B rank. Okay. You never know what you're going to find in some of these places. All right. So, we get the yellow B. Now, this is the point where I now go to the exosuit, and now I start spamming these. That is 13. That is okay. That's a distress signal. Now, with distress signals, that's what you're looking for. However, there is more than one, as you can see. One of them's a rescue, one of them is a... Now, what you're looking for here is to fill up the area with everything. I think we have all of them. All right. So, at this point, we now are going to dust off here. All right, now, as you can see, there's a lot of them. The observatory and all that stuff. We have a down freighter here with distress beacon. We have a distress beacon, and we have the crash freighter. So, your objective is to find the right distress signal. Like we'll highlight that one and go to that. What you're looking for is what you're looking for is one simple thing: that there is an orb outside and not a person walking around. And thankfully, they're all on this one. So, if I do this again, I can also do a mark where the distress beacon was. If this one is like, say, just a freaking recovery. Well, I shouldn't say a recovery. If this one is, say, a... Now, let's slow down here. Let's take a look around. This is a crashed ship. There is an orb there, and, yep. And that is when you realize that, hey, this is a ship you can pick up. As I climb past the sealed cargo hold, the craft's holographic black box springs to life. The vessel was struck by a meteor and crash landed here. Nearby lies the dead electronic pilot, its multi-tool at its feet, its protective casing cracked. Its death pose suggests it was trying to contact people before the impact. As operational Kaijo watches me from above and signals could be boosted, I could perhaps explain the life form's disappearance. So I could boost the black box's to signal or search the dead pilot. I'm going to boost the signal. I log the ship with the grateful authorities. The cargo hold unlocks, revealing a ship tech cargo. There we go. And an infraknife module, which I'm not going to be using. So, yeah. Then you loot everything else around here. The living slimes and all that stuff is not really worth the freaking headache. An S-Class mining beam module. Hey, it's Christmas. And we're not even close to it. Antimatter. Nothing found. Rusted metal. All that's good for is ferrite at the moment, and I've got so much. I got it coming out of my ears. Gek relic, and projectile ammunition. The other thing you need to look for, because almost every single time around here, if you're being, oh, hang on. And also make darn sure that you do all the scans that you can, like for that. Okay, the other thing you're looking for is going to be a little less innocuous. Now, let's just take a look at this thing. It's a B class. Hey, that's actually not horrible. Now, what you're looking for is most of the time around here, there's buried technology modules here. And that is why you do this, because there's always, most of the time, there is always one buried module here. The Triumph of Flight. B rank, okay. Everything's looking alright. Okay. So, oh, I do have the activated copper because I remembered to pick it up. So this looks good, alright. So we'll compare this. We will claim the ship. And you can decide, we're going to be saying bye to the yellow bee for a bit. So, the first thing, no matter what anyone says here, you hit a metal plating, and you get a hermetic seal. That is all you need to fix that. Second one is thruster parts of the hydrogen jelly. There you go. You have, as of right now, those are the minimum you need to dust off planet with this thing. The minimum. And also, apparently, I didn't need the hermetic seal, so... Oh, wait a minute. I think I had one on the ship and didn't realize it. Okay, so at this point, anything else you grab out of here is just extra. And we're going to fix all of the things here, because the more we repair, the better off we'll be. And also the more money we'll make out of this ship. So, microprocessors, simple enough. Cargo nanotubes. Create 3. Get this, microprocessor. Hit 3. And then repair that. And now you start from the top and work your way down. And also, make sure you know how many of these you have. From what I can tell here, there's only 2. Yep, there's only 2. So at this point, you now make a total of 6. Because each one of these requires 3 metal plating to repair. There you go. And then just work your way down. And also, how many of those do we have? We have 2 of those. Alright, so we will repair the damaged gears. we'll get that fixed. That's oxygen dioxide. That's the easiest one to get. That's a pure ferrite and gold. And now, here's your corroded tanks. This requires activated copper for each of them. So, there you go. And then you also have this one, which requires antimatter. Now, I don't think I can make a whole lot of antimatter here. Nope, I can. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. I'm out of condensed carbon. And I'm out of pretty much regular carbon, too. Oh, no. Well, crap. I need to do a carbon farm here sometime. Actually, no, I can actually do something about this. Can I? Nope, not with that one. And we can't dismantle any of those. All right, so we'll put that on the back burner for now. Chromatic metal, yep. With me, since I have grabbed so many things, I've got activated copper, so I'll get rid of that. And now, oxygen dioxide, yep. Let's see here. Radiation leak. Periphrenium was one of the ones I started having problems with. I have plenty of that. I cannot repair those, so I will repair that. This one I can do. That one I can do. So if you start getting a good amount of money, and you have chances to go around to some places and start grabbing a whole ton of stuff like this, do so. Because if you go on the path that I'm doing, having a lot of stuff on you is definitely going to be more helpful than not having enough. And periphrenium, and there's that. There's that. Now, unfortunately, I don't have enough condensed carbon. Let's fix that problem real quick. We're gonna go scan some of the freaking other stuff around here. And there's a lot of carbon right over there. There we go, 584 copper. Oh, carbon. So what we do is go this, drop half, throw it into there. And while you're at it, start grabbing more. Start grabbing more. And at this point, the smarter thing for you to do is to jump back into Yellow B real quick. Since you have enough stuff, and you need to definitely make sure. Oh, mining beam module. Let's see what I've got here. That is an A. That is an A. That one I'm going to store for now. I'm gonna put that in here. And now we're gonna go see if we can pop this one in. We can. That is actually even better. So, yeah. So, at this point, anything you're not going to sell, you are going to want to put, okay, put that in the exosuit, and we're all good there. We go back. Now, anything you're not going to be using to repair the ship, you go Starship. Anything like that is probably going bye-bye. Let's see what else we got here. We got more salt. You know what? I can go just throw that in here. We've got sodium. Yep, we got a full thing of sodium, so we can just go throw that in the Starship. Throw that in the Starship. The activated cadmium, I don't think I'm going to be using anytime soon. That I will be for at least one more. That I'm going to throw in there. That I'm going to throw in there because when you scrap things, you're going to receive most of the stuff that's in there. And sometimes you need to make sure that you've got enough room for it. Okay, so we are all set here. We've got all we need out of this, so all the rest of the exosuit's going to be beautiful, going to be perfectly fine. So now we can get out of here, and now we're going to go back into this one. So, okay, so we'll repair this, and we'll repair this. And we have one more. I do not know how much more I'm going to be able to use on this. I might be able to get all of them. I can't because I got one more heirloom less. Well, guess what? I'm going to cheese it. Now I've got it. And this stuff we will throw into the exosuit because we can. And now we're all set. This is now fully 100% repaired. You're not going to get this all the time. But for a B rank, you might get actually a decent amount of money for it. So at this point, you now dust off. Locate where the space station is. And hit the go baby go button. So at this point, you don't need to do much else. You can just go roll right in here. And we go back in here. And that is just as simple as doing all those. So if you find any small outposts that are selling navigational data, do it. Because you're going to be earning a lot more credits doing this stuff than you will do anything else, except for maybe chlorine farming, which I got another 10 mil, almost 12 mil waiting for me back home. Alright, so how much did we get for this since we've fully repaired this? That's better than just sitting around just doing chlorine farming. That's because usually the chlorine farming will give you about 2. This gets me almost 4 mil just for breaking down this ship. Boom. There you go. And the first thing you do is you go here, you talk to you talk to any of the technology merchants, and then you sell what was in there. So we have the info knife module, which we're not going to be using. So there's supercharged lens, and oh, we got some bees on this one. Nice. That was rather impressive. Now, did we get another? No, we did not get another inventory expansion upgrades, which is fine. I mean, not going to win them all. Let's talk to you real quick. I'm still looking for an S-class fighter. And I'm not going to buy anything from you. I'm just going to make an offer. That's only a B rank. Okay. Because I've got 2 exotics. I've got this S-class freaking shuttle, which for some reason always ends up being the one it usually ends up going here, but cannot land here. Okay. I don't know how to make anything default, which kind of sucks, but can't win them all. So then you just go and sell all of the stuff that you got from that thing, like the spools and nano cable. There's the recycled circuitry and the compressed vanadium. There you go, easy money. And then you go and continue on and keep on doing that. Hold on. I just saw that one land. I gotta check, because you never know. That's most certainly a fighter. That's only a B. Damn. Holy cow, that's a nice looking hauler there. That's a hauler. I'm doing damn well that's a hauler. That's a B hauler. That is a hauler. It has 33 cargo, 15 tech. Mine's 22 tech, 35 cargo. And they want 18 mil for it. No, thank you. You're a hauler as well. Are you? Yeah, you definitely look different than the other ones. So we're going to talk to you. Make an offer. Wow, you're only a C. Let me guess, that was a duplicate of the one that just landed. That is a B rank. That's a C rank. That's a B rank. And there is my S rank. I keep forgetting this thing also shows what kind of a class that most of these things are, so... You're B rank. That's not horrible. Alright, so let's continue on here. This time we are not going to be repairing everything, and we're going to go see what we get for the next one. Oh. And now we're going to go... plot room. Nope. Alright, distress signal detected. Crash freighter. Oh, distress beacon. The bottom one is our winner. Because the top one is probably going to be 99.999% sure that the top one will probably be a rescue. And if you excuse me while we're shelling off to... Oh, hang on. I was heading to the wrong thing. Now what you do here is you wait, you look. And yes, this is another destroyed ship. And it's almost the same. This is a B rank, okay. And now we'll hit the distress beacon. Investigating the hole reveals rows of metallic shell casings hung from the walls. Empty electric bodies waiting to be filled with life. The pilot had clearly gone rogue with the precious cargo in the crash site and was never recovered. Increase the homing beacon power. An overjoyed message comes through. I am thanked with a new technology blueprint. A8 rank scatter blaster module. Nice. Alright. So at this point you definitely need to mark that one and deal with that before you do anything else. There we go. And wrong button. Right button. Okay. Salvage data. Oh, 3 salvage data from that one. Oh, everything's coming up Puma right now. All right. And only 10 episodes later. Alright, search. Sodium nitrate. See what you got here. Condensed carbon. I will never say no to condensed carbon. Damaged container. Always get rid of the rest of the metal because you don't really need it. Unless you're starting out, and and if you are, that's a great supply of freaking ferrite dust if you need it. Alright, Triumph of Flight. Oh, and a Vitrine Dagger. Nice. Alright. So, there we go. This is a B class. Looks like almost the same problem. So, we'll hit the compare, and we will claim the ship. Granted, it's only going to be worth about 6.4 mil, but still. Oh, and that would be even worth freaking repairing, but unfortunately, we don't have any more freaking wire looms, which sucks, but what can you do? Alright, so first things first, as we know, pop up metal plating, pop up a hermetic seal, get this thing repaired, pulse engine is ready, launch thrusters, oh, that's only shield 30, you know what, bye. And, yeah, I already got 30s on my other ships, so I really don't need anything else, so, there we go. Now, next thing is the hydrogen jelly and launch thrusters. That's pretty much a given. Don't worry about the hyperdrive. You really don't need to do that. Shields. Shields are always a good thing to have. Your photon cannon, probably a darn good thing to keep. And now you got to go look around here and see how many of these you have, which apparently we only have one. Wow. That's actually nice, and we will actually repair that right now. So that's good. Let's see here. Anything else? We've got... Yeah, we ain't got enough. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? I bring bad news. Really? Which one? Oh my god, my camp. You guys are freaking worthless. Good lord. Christ sakes, right in the middle of a repair, they call us like, hey boss, freighter's damaged, we gotta come back to the ships. Like, worthless bunch. Activate copper. We won't have enough to, I don't think we have enough to fix, nope, we do not have enough to fix the other one, that's fine. And now we will just continue repairing all that we can. And whatever we can't, well, unfortunately, that's beyond our scope, and I'm not feeling like spending a whole ton for freaking wire looms and antimatter. So, we'll just continue on here. Wire looms are usually your most big pain in the ass thing. If you're planning on selling it, don't worry about it. I mean, granted, you're not going to get as much money, but quite honestly, with the price of the wiring looms, you're kind of better off just leaving it alone. But like you say, you got all this stuff that you've got plenty of stuff for it, then by all means, go right ahead and repair that shit. The one thing you're probably going to run out of stuff really quick is the periphery. If you can find, if you're in a system where you can actually buy them from either the traders that end up in the space station or the trade hub itself, then by all means go ahead. Because that stuff's usually a pain in the ass to find. So, we've got... So, unfortunately, there were 2, 4, 6, 7 things that we could not repair. It sucks, but what can you do? So, we were going to dust off. We're going to blast off into space here. And as soon as we go into space, turn your ship around towards the space station and give her hell. So for a few minutes work, you're probably going to get anywhere between 1 to 2, so anywhere between 1 million to possibly 3 or even more if you find a hauler. If for any reason you're looking for a better ship and you find an A class down there that you can repair without too much of an issue, go for it. Because once you get S classes and you decide to sell your A ranks and they're fully repaired and everything, you're going to make some decent amount of units off of that. Like this one, unfortunately, if I make like 2 mil off of this thing, I'll consider it a darn win. But I doubt I'm going to make at least... I doubt I'm going to make 2 mil off this. Well, I guess I can shut my mouth right now. That's worth 3.6 mil. And there you go. Ship destroyed for scrap. And we did not get a thing there, so that's surprising. We didn't get a... Because usually, most of the time, that's where you get your storage augmentations. But unfortunately, we didn't get any that time. Wow. Well, crap. Okay. And at this point, you go sell off the modules that you got, including the scatter blaster, because I'm not using A ranks anymore. It's either S ranks or nothing. All right, so while I'm here, because I haven't gotten any other things, so what am I looking for? I'm looking for movement thrusters. Almost everything else I don't need to worry about. Well, hello there. Well, hello there. I didn't expect you. So we have an S rank here. We got an S rank here. That's Jetpack's 210. Well, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to use that much. So, what we're going to do is we're going to dismantle that. We're going to move that over here. We're going to... Well, let's see here. What do we got here? It's 161. That's 210. That's 218. That's 8. That's 7. Fuel efficiency. Oh, it's a recharge rate. And that's fuel efficiency. Boom. There you go. And even better, I could actually take one of the best ones out of this. So I'm going to move this technology for a second. Let's see what you got. 223, 218, 210. Recharge rate 17%. Sprint recovery time of 33. Yep, I actually put the right one there. There you go. All of these ones here... Oh, actually, no, I don't need that right now. That's a supercharge point. No, that's toxic res 50%. Never mind. Because toxic is usually my worst one, so that will be a little better. We're going to get this, put that in the exosuit, and then we're gonna throw 80 carbon in this and finish this. So at this point, we will now run back over to the other side. Take a look here and see what we got. Oh, hey buddy, how are you? What am I doing? Offer to trade? Yeah, offer to trade. Let's see what you got. Magnetized sodium. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Well, thank you very much. Anyways, I'll just take a look. Oh, you're an A rank? Are you a hauler? No, you were a shuttle. Huh. Interesting. That is a A-rank explorer. That is not horrible. I am not gonna snarf at anything that's an A rank. Anything B or lower, anything lower than that, well, you just need to get a better ship. Alright, so we now go back over here and boom. We are going to go sell. The first thing we're going to look for, because that's usually the first thing pops up, is the spool's nano cable. And then we scroll down, and then we find the recycled circuitry. And then there's your compressed indium scrap. Boom. There you go. And that's done. Let's look at this one. That is a Hyper Eagle RE3 with a... That is an A rank. Okay. So, we're going to go back into my Solace in the Storm Mark III. And now we will go exosuit, and now we're going to keep looking. There's a stress signal detected, and we are gone. Okay, so we're gonna look here because the top one's usually the one we got to be careful of. A crash freighter. Oh, that was the original distress beacon, so that's the one we're looking for, and that's where we're headed. And also another thing you should also make sure you have is plenty of stuff to recharge everything. Yep, that is the one we're supposed to be going to, because the other one is probably the rescue. Unless they play the shifty and do a second one on me, but I don't think they do that. We will find out here in a moment. That, my friends, is a down ship. And it's a hauler. Oh, well. That is a hauler. That is a C-class hauler, unfortunately. Oh, well. Can't win them all. Well, I will grab this technology module and see how many of these I get. 4 salvaged. Nice. Alright, so we'll roll over here. We'll activate the stress beacon. 2 robotic pilots' leg crumpled against ship's controls, which appears to be sabotaged. Suddenly, the ship's main door hiss open. A malfunctioning robot answers, seeming to speak in language of a warrior species. It ignores me, choosing the posture dramatically to itself in the doorway. Search cockpit and leave quietly. I steal a technology blueprint. The robot clearly doesn't view me as a threat. Well, apparently I guess this robot comes with the territory, I guess. Well, I guess I'm probably going to have to repair that along with everything else. Lovely. Ooh, Bullcaster. Oh, hello. That is a Bullcaster module? I'm sorry, you're immediately getting dismantled. I'm sorry. Bullcaster module. Yes, please. 2 damage. Yep. Plus 2 damage. Plus 1 damage. Like that. Nothing there. Nothing there. More condensed carbon. More condensed carbon. See what's in here. Hey, found the navigation data. Awesome. And a Gek relic. Okay. So, we will now check this freaking C rank freaking hauler. Oh, boy. Let's see here. Everything looks like a bunch of crap. Okay. Compare. Well, it's worth 9.7 mil if I get it, if I got it fully repaired, so... it might be worth the shot. Let's go here. Alright, so... you know the plan, you know the deal. And launch thrusters, yep. And we're gonna pop the shields back up because I feel like it. And you know what, why not? A-rank shields might give me some decent stuff. And damaged hull. Not worrying about that. Next one, can't repair it. This one, can't repair it. Alright, how many of those do I have? Only 2. Alright. So. And boom. That is right, folks. This is Puma salvage and surplus. Anything you find on the ground that nobody's nearby or dead, I start pilfering like a goddamn pirate. Yar har. Yep. We're gonna just keep going. Can't repair that. Can repair that though. Can definitely repair that. And boom, we're fully repaired where we can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So only 8 things we couldn't fix. Well, 9 considering the hyperdrive, but this is getting dumped anyways, so that's not horrible. And that's a C rank hauler, and that's one of the only ones I don't have yet. But if I get a hauler, it's gonna be either A or S rank, because let's be honest, it's worth the investment. Space station, and we're off. So we're back off the space station. So the big question most people would say is, like, is there any difference to what system you go to do this kind of stuff? Not really. To be perfectly honest, the ships that usually end up crashing are random. You're gonna have a better chance of getting it a C, B, or an A rank. I have not found a crash S rank. However, they do exist out there. But for now, this is pretty much is like, yeah, it's credits. It's credits. If you've got a whole shitload of freaking stuff in your inventory, like I do, I mean, why not? All you're looking at is free money. And look at that, 5.65 million right off the cuff. You can't get it that easier than that. Even my best freighter mission that I got lucky on was like, what was like maybe 3.2 million on a darn good run. That's a B. That's a B. That's a B rank. Oh, that's a Raider. What is that? That is an A rank. That is an A rank hauler right there. Ah, that's an A rank hauler. All right, well, let's talk to you, buddy. First things first is I'm going to go pilfer all your oxygen, grab all your phosphorus, grab all your gold from certain, grab all your dioxide, and then I'm going to make an offer on your ship because you are an A rank hauler. Seems like I get the tendency of ending up with very yuck freaking things. Let's see what you want for it. You want 30 mil for that. With 17 tech and 35 cargo. Nah, I think I'm good. What's this? That's a B. And that's an A rank shuttle. That's some decent stuff right there, but yeah, that if you get a hauler, go for an S rank. I mean, it's going to cost you a decent amount of units for it, but considering that you don't have to try and upgrade it later, it's usually better in the long run. All right, so spools, nano cables. Oh, we did get a storage augmentation. Now that has gone up to 7. All right, recycle circuitry and compressor stacks and subatomic regulators. And I'll sell the Gek route because I've got so many of those back home. Now, here we're going to talk to cartographer. Actually, no, we're not going to yet. Let's see here. Exosuit. How many do we have? We have 9. All right, so we'll buy 11 more. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We now have 20 charts. So, luminous pillar. That's a B. That's a C. Okay. So at this point, I mean, you could go do some other stuff. Now, how many of these do I have? I have 11. Okay. So I still need more navigate. I still need more of those things for the stuff that I need for my upgrades for my base, which I'm going to be doing sometime. A-class fighter. C-class shuttle. I would get an A-class fighter, but unfortunately, yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to station Terminus, and I'm going to show you folks that I'm going to go space stations and to places that I know of. Which there are quite a few. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to the Corrupt Data Archive. So this is Korvax. Okay, this is not really one I really want to deal with. So let's go Paracord Junction. This is a Gek. This is a Gek system. As long as it has a space station, and as long as it has a usable space station on any system, then you can do this trick on all systems. But always remember, if you are looking for any salvage data, make sure that you check the crash sites, even the ones you have to do repairs on, because right behind them, there will be one almost directly underneath you. which is also another reason why I'm kind of doing the surplus and salvage thing today. Because that kind of works for me. All right, 20 of 40. Let's plot a route. Abandoned building. We don't need it. Distress signal. There's one. There's the second distress signal. There are two other ones we are waiting. That's one of them. That's an observatory. And there's the freighter crash site. Okay. Now, since there's a couple of these have popped up, let's see what we got here. That's a C-class shuttle. That is also a C-class shuttle. What are you back there? You are an A-class explorer, and you are a C-class shuttle. Okay. So, now you play Russian roulette again. Unfortunately, with this kind of Russian roulette, you've got one bullet in the chamber and two. You got one bullet, two chambers. Sometimes you'll find the right one, and other times you'll get the bullet. Crash freighter, the stress beacon there, the stress beacon there. So, let's go this way. Let's see if we get the bullet, or do we get the right one? I mean, granted, you're still gonna get paid. Oh. Alright. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Sure. Let's see what you got. Nothing I care about. Thank you, though, boy. Thank you, buddy. Now, the question is, did we pick the right distress beacon? We're about to find out, and we're going in slow. And we hit the right one again. Okay, so one thing about this one, this is a hostile planet with sentinels. Your objective is to get your ass over to the distress beacon, get everything you need off of this. They seem to have followed orders, helping their master. Report the fugitive. And we got 1,800. Alright, number 2. Make sure you get the buried technology and haul ass, because the sentinels are going to be on your ass soon enough. Only one salvage state. Oh, nope. More than that. All right. Salvage data. Damage controls. We're going to get everything we can here. Because if you see a freaking sentinel here, especially with the aggressive sentinels in the area, you haul your ass. And what do you got here? You are a C-class hauler. God damn it. Another C-class hauler. Alright, well. It's money. You got an A rank? Yep, we're gonna dump you out. We're gonna throw all of you in the exosuit. Alright, so let's see how quickly I can get this thing from damaged to as repaired as I can. Thrusters don't care. Deflector shields I'm gonna repair. Yep. You never know. We'll see here. How many of those? 1, 2, 3, 4. God, I'm gonna make 12 of these. Alright. Alright. Can't repair that. Can't repair that. Can repair that. Can repair that. Can repair that. A little extra money. I have no problems with that. Can't repair that. Can't repair that. Can repair that. Can't repair that. Can repair that. Ah, we ran out of perforum, of course. So unfortunately, that means we're not gonna get as many this time. All right, so we'll repair what we can. And one more we can repair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not horrible. That's not horrible, and with that, we're off. We're dusting off, and we didn't get the bullet. Then we now haul ass this way, aim ourselves at the space station, and hit the gas. And since we have access to this, we'll go check this one. That's a petrified planet with high sentinel activity. As long as you, that one, high sentinel activity, as long as you don't shoot anything, as long as you don't piss them off, then you're good. Aggressives? Yeah, you ain't got no choice. You gotta haul your ass out of there. You get caught, you get detected while you're trying to grab everything else. Well, yeah, you're gonna have to freaking. You gotta either run or you gotta start shooting. So, at this point, we now go up here. And let's see how much we got. I'll take 7.2 mil. There we go. There's some more there's some more awesome stuff there. How's it going, buddy? Alright, so we're going to sell you some stuff. Oh, what we got was the hyperdrive module. Alright, well, that's fine. We are looking for... not exosuit modules. What do we got for... Yeah, I know I've got exosuit upgrades. I'll get to those. Oh, we actually can add one more, we can add one more shield here. If there's a spaceship shield here. There's not. And I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, let me take a look at this gun. Theoretical polygon atomizer, C-class, yep. C unit. A unit. Oh, hey, A unit hauler. That's not horrible. Let's see what you got. Let's see here. Well, oxygen's always a gimme. Platinum, dioxide, yep. Dioxide, platinum. And yeah, we're not gonna worry about anything else. Let's take a look at this one. That's a C class, and that's a C class. They're all haulers. Although that red one does look nice, but it's only a C. God damn it. So before you sell anything here, check the trade terminal, see what they've got for sale. Always grab more. Always grab all the oxygen. Platinum, uranium. Wow. You guys got absolutely nothing. Okay. Well, we'll go down. We'll get up to the spooled nano cables. We'll sell those. We did not get another storage augmentation, but that is fine. Oh. Wait a minute. Hang on. Yep, that's 6 mil. And subatomic ray. That is not horrible. Alright. So, we are all done here for now. We're gonna go take a look out here. What are you? You're a B class. You're a B class fighter. You're an A class shuttle. Hey, this is good stuff here. Let's see what you got. You only got 3. Okay, so oxygen. Oxygen, yes. Phosphorus, definitely. And I will never say no to tritium. Thank you. And what are you? You are an A rank. You're a B rank. You're an A rank. Okay. So I gotta grab you before you run off. Off to trade. And there we go. And phosphorus. There we go. And with that, we're going to check that one. That's a B class shuttle. All right. So, at that point, we now jump back in here and repeat process again, since we kind of know where the next one is. So, there's a distress signal right there. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. I did get a freaking spaceship module, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, so at this point, we now go check our lists on this. And, yep, we gotta go this way. So that's a distress beacon. That's a crash freighter. That's another distress beacon. I'm pretty sure that one is... Oh, that's the one we had before, because that was the one that was closer to the observatory. So that one there is where we're at. Is where we're headed. No. Inspect frigate. You are also a combat specialist. You're an A rank. You're in. Distress beacon. Nope, large ship proximity. We're just gonna blast off here. Boom, there we go. Now, the one thing about these distress beacons, if you're looking for the one that you know has the repair one, and well, the one that you know there's a pilot there waiting for a ship repair, then make sure you know if it's like marked where a if it's marked where an area where you could grab it. Let's see what this one is. That's only a C. God damn it. Oh, and that's the one. And that's the one you don't want to say. That's what you don't want to say. That's when you get the trim manipulator. Dig in and grab your freaking grab your tech. Grab your tech and bust out of here before they start shooting at you hard. Grab that. Navigation data, awesome. Compare. Claim ship. And at this point, you just get in the freaking ship. You get in the ship. You immediately now do a panic repair of just this and this, and the launcher, and then get the hell out of here. You get the hell out of here as quick as you can. And then you try to find where the freaking and you go off in one direction, and then you blast out of here as soon as you're able to. Yes. And then you blast out of here. That's one thing you don't want to have to do. But when you have aggressive Sentinel planets, you kind of have no choice in that matter. Sucks, but meh, that's what you get. Not caring. Not caring. Platinum. Oh, yeah, hell no. Yeah, hell no. Get those freaking black market goods out of my face. And as much as you really don't want to, you'd rather do all the stuff down on planet. When you have an aggressive Sentinel planet, you kind of don't have much of a choice in the matter. That's usually one of the worst things that you could do. Okay. So now, since you got everything now fixed, at least up to a point, you can now... Oh, nope. Black market. Nope. And then you start repairing shit. Okay, how many of those do I have? I have 4 again? God damn. Wow. Can't believe I've got just those. Alright, hang on a moment. I gotta scan these boys. That's a B rank. That's a C rank. And that's a C rank. Okay. Now we just continue repairing. Some days it sucks when you end up getting on hostile planets and then just end up like, oh, everything's just out to kill you. Spherite fluorine. Yep, and that's about all I'm going to get out of that. That's a B Explorer. So, we'll see what we get out of this. 5.4 mil. Alright. Alright, it's a spaceship. You got nothing. Alright, well, I'm gonna see what we got here. Just a C-class. Now, question is, we did not get a new one. Okay. All right. Now we go sell. And there you go. So at this point in time, I'm going to check what I have for... I have 17. Okay, I think I should be all right. Now, we're going to run back here. And we're going to go other... Nope, space, your bases. Base yellow. Warp. Because unfortunately, you can't go directly to the anomaly. Okay, so we're now back at Puma Base Yellow. We know that this place is just about as good as you're going to get around here. And now, we'll summon the Yellow Bee. Because the bee is my hot shit. So, we now are going to search for the anomaly, which should be around here someplace. There it is. So as you can see, though, there's an exotic. That is an alien living... That's a living ship. That is one of my objectives soon. That's a hauler. They actually don't give you the ranks here. That kind of sucks. Yeah, it gives mine, but doesn't give anybody else's. Okay, so our next objective is to run up this way. Now, the one we're looking for is large prefabs. Now, as you can see, there is a couple of things. One of them probably will be a hollow door. Alright, so we got 9 more to go. We need a square room. We definitely can use this. Small paving, cylindrical room. Let's see here. We got 3 left. We can get a cylindrical room. And, raised paving. And, yeah, we can get the rest of these. We can get the rest of these. So, let's see here. So we got street corridors, we got cylindrical rooms, square rooms, we got the doors already for this, so we're all good there. We can get more later, but for right now, we got square rooms, we got cylindrical rooms, and we got corridors, which we can actually use for connecting certain rooms, so that's actually not horrible. So for this point in time, I think what I'm going to do next is probably going to start working on rebuilding Puma base yellow. But for now, we're gonna get out of here. And I'm gonna check the Nexus for some online missions. Because on the weekends, there's usually some special weekend kind of stuff that you can usually get into if you're lucky. Like that one. Which, exosuit expansion unit. That's not horrible. I think 929 active Indinium. If I could just get a couple of people to join on this, that'd be great. So I'm gonna hit this. No participants registered, so there's nothing there. We're gonna initialize a mission. We're gonna just... Because 1800 Quicksilver means that after I get my base remodeled, we're gonna be doing living ship. So, who knows? Might get lucky. So we're going to wait here for a moment. Because sometimes, for getting 949 active Indinium, that may not be horrible to do solo. But still, I'd rather have some people to jump in and maybe do this with me. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of people that I can do this with. And also, I'm not going to be canceling this mission. I'm either going to be finding some people within a few minutes, or I am going to do this damn thing solo. Expect total disaster. So we'll see who we're gonna get, see if we're gonna get anybody, and if not, then I'm just gonna haul ass myself. Oh, hey, we got another person. All right. Let's go. And we immediately get teleported to the area that we're going to. Okay, so we gotta find our planet in question. Looks like here. Oh, activated, didn't even detected. All right, so oh, it's down here. It's over here. All right. So planetary anomaly. So activated Adinium is here. Oh. Oh, apparently we just got it. Apparently he probably had it on him. Wait a minute, did I have... Easiest freaking points in the world. I just realized I just had active Indidium in my freaking inventory. Whoa! Mission designation reached? What the hell? What's going on here? That's a better question. But yeah, is that? Yeah, it is. Locate the secure depot. So in other words, I gotta look for the damn thing. I guess we're going up here, saying hi to everybody. How's it going?
Incoming storm.
1,800, and that makes 3,900. Now I have enough to do my living ship. So that is awesome. Now, I'm pretty sure I remember that the living ship stuff is a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's going to be worth it. So, at this point, I'm just going to go, let's see here, options, oh, that's right, network. Big group. There we go. Job's done. Oh. Your base is Puma the farmer. Yeah, the farmer wants more stuff. That's fine. So, we're back home. And, let's see our exosuit. Yeah, we've got, we now have another exosuit slot. But yeah, like, we're gonna need a lot more stuff. Okay. So, alright, so now we, go dump our stuff off here. We're gonna grab all this stuff, whatever is available, which was just about that much. Okay. And we're just gonna go bam, 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 bam. All right. So we are now going to go roll around here, and of course that freaking thing is not working. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do what we like to call a complete overhaul of the base. Now, here's where things are about to get interesting. Because now I've got to put my controller down And well, the first thing I'm gonna do is this stuff here is, where is it? Okay, right there. So, doors and ladders. So we've got all the stuff here with the deep water. We got a square room, we got a cylindrical room, we got access ramps. So we've got straight corridors, we got the straight corridors, we got doors, we got hollow doors, we got ladders, so we can make this a 2-floor, but we've got all the stuff we need for glass chain, for a glass base underwater base. So what we're going to do now is we have a cylindrical room here. We already have that. That's right over here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to dismantle this base. We are going to dismantle this base, and we're going to do it in record time here. We're just going to go boom. Oh, hang on. All right, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'll leave that section. That's more important. Oh, damn it. So at this point, we're just going to go oink, oink. So, this point, now we're going to go nuke all this. Okay, so we're gonna go, we're gonna move that, remove that, move that, remove that. Okay. So as of right now, we aren't gonna move anything else at the moment. Everything in here is staying where it is. That's fine. But now we are going to go and go back here. Go here. We're gonna make an access ramp. No, we're gonna make a square. Okay. Okay, so apparently I need to go and, Alright, so, build again. Straight corridor. Okay, so apparently I need to go and, so maybe I need to go in from this room here. Okay, so at this point, I am now going to go over here. Hit that. We're going to hit C. We're going to prepare. We're going to delete. We're going to delete that. Okay, so this, we now can move back over here. There you go. And also, I think I just destroyed all of my, nope, not all of them, okay. So, this is where everything links up, yep, okay. So, the other things I need to do is I need to make another large refiner. Limited to in the local area. Wait a minute, limited to 2 in the local area? Excuse me? Beg your pardon? Oh, the other one's still here. Alright, so we're going to move this one. Just like the other one. There we go. Those are now all set. Now, what I need to do from here is now I need to go and make my next one, which is going to be another straight corridor. Then make another square room. Oh, well, I think I need to adjust a couple things here. All right, so one more straight corridor here. Huh. Hmm. I will be back in a moment, folks. So, I'm pretty sure that I may have, I may need to redo this place a little better. So for now, okay, I think I know what I can do here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a ally floor here. Okay. And, we're going to leave it like that. And what we're going to do now is we're going to make a hollow door here. Yep, right there.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
All right. So now we need to do alloy. We're going to make a alloy frontage, which is going to be. Oh, I see what we got to do here. We gotta add one more thing here. One there. Apparently we just need to do one here, one here, one here, and one here. So, what we're gonna do now is we're going to edit. We're gonna take that wall down, take that wall down, and we're going to make some more walls. Wall. Nope. We're going to do boom. Yeah. I guess we'll do it that way. Then we'll go ceiling panels. We're gonna do here. We're gonna do here. We're gonna do here. And here. 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 LA wall. Boom. Then we're going to do the rest of the roofs here. There we go. And now we have everything we need all set up. Actually, you know what? We can do a little more adjusting. We're going to do delete, 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 delete. I just had an idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a second floor walls. There we go. Yep. Looking better all the time. All right, now this thing needs a move. Okay, so we need to fix this up with the electrical wiring here. So we're gonna shoot this thing right over there. Then we're gonna hit alloy again. We're gonna do alloy wall right there. Nope, we can't. We cannot do that. Actually, delete that. And then we're going to go thin alloy. Wow, I really foobarred this, didn't I? Actually, no, I didn't. Idea. So what we're going to do here is, since this thing is not showing very well, doink, we'll go alloy wall. We're going to slap it right there. There we go. And then that should fix our problem. I hope. So now, what we do here is we go out front, because I did not make a door out front, so we'll go do that right now. We'll do that right about here. And we're going to make this hollow door. Yes, we can. No, we can't. No, we cannot. We need to get rid of that hollow door. We also need to get rid of this door. And now we're going to go back alloy walls. We're going to make an alloy frontage right there. There. And now we should be all set. Really? Puma, you really just need to quit doing this bullshit. Okay, so all these things here need to be moved. Namely, we're gonna move the construction thing in here. Come on. Right there. We're gonna move the base computer. Move it right there. Close enough. And the final thing is the save beacon, which we're going to move back here. So, with that, we now have everything all linked up. So, now, what are we going to do with our setup? Well, that answer is actually rather simple. But first thing we're going to do here is we're going to fix up this little ground problem we're having. And I think I know how I'm going to do that. Is going to be with an access ramp, if we can make it. Nope, and unfortunately I don't think I got the alloy ramp. Oh, wait a minute, we can make it here. Ah ha ha, yes, alright. Everything's working out better now. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to make one more door. We're going to make one more door. It's going to be right here. It is going to be one of these. And then we're going to make an access ramp right there. Oh, right. We're going to go edit and delete that. We're going to actually keep that up because... Nope, we can't delete that. And also, we're going to delete that and delete that. Why? Because we're going to make this a hollow door. Boom. And this is my my refinery room. This over here is going to be my my other room here, which is going to be something I'm going to have to redo, but that's fine. And that is the large hydroponics trays. May have to rethink that. Oh, I'm out of metal plating. I'll fix that.
Product constructed.
Okay. So, we're now going to grab more of the hydroponics trays. We're going to go 1 and 2. And there we go. And we're also going to do one more door. Yeah, one more door. Well, actually, not one more door, one more straight corridor this way. And then one more square room. Oh wow, we're out of pure ferrite? Holy crap. Hang on a moment, folks. I can fix this problem. I can fix this. Yes, I can fix this. Very easily, I might add. Large refiner. Input. We need, ferrite dust. We need to grab this. Go one, whoop. Hold on. We go boom, we go here, and how much we're going to quick split? We're going to quick split once and twice. And then... Alright, we got that going. We need a couple hundred here. And that ought to work. Okay. So, we are now going to run back here. I'm pretty sure that should be enough to get our one room that we need. Square room. Yes, it can. All right. So, boom. All right, and this room is going to be in a hydroponics. So we can hit this. We're going to do large hydroponics trays. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we got to make more. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And we're going to go, and we're going to go here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Pop that over here. And now we're going to go back up here. We're going to go hydroponics trays. Boom. Boom. Oh. And now we're out of pure ferrite again. God damn it. That'll help. And now we will come back out here. Run out this way. And now we're going to go back here. Hydroponics. Boom. Boom. And one more makes that. Okay. So, we now have all the hydroponic trays all set and ready to go. Now, what do we put in them? Well, that's the easy part. So, we're going to do gamma weed in this one. We're going to do fungal clusters in this one. We're going to do frostwort in this one. We're going to do venom urchin in this one. We're going to do solar vine in this one. We're going to do gut rot flower in this one. Then we're going to do Gravitino host in this one. Then we're going to go down. We're going to do Mordite root in this one. Now, we go back out this way. We go Kino Cactus. We're going to pop him in here. And Star Bramble. Yep. Albumin Pearl Orb. And now we have plenty others of what we need to do. Now, this one will probably be a rather simple one. So now what we're going to do is we're going to head down to our other base. And we're going to grab some more. So Mordite is probably going to be one of the better ones, but Mordite root. And honestly, if we need anything else, then we can just make it. So we've got all the plants except for the Geknip. So I call that rather good. So we're going to hit the save beacon here. And there, we've got all of this stuff that we can do. And let me see how our freaking power is working. Oh, okay. So we need to do a couple more things here. Namely, we're going to make some biofuel reactors. Yes, we are. We're going to make one more here. One more here. Then we're going to attach these. and attach these. There. Now, we're gonna have to fill this furnace, and we're gonna pop this some energy there, and we're gonna pop some energy in here. There we go. 275 kilowatt power is available. Now we're gonna go up here, and then go back up here. And let's check this list. This is 50 out of 150 being used. So we could, well, actually, hang on. We're having one place that doesn't have a roof. And we don't have the glass, so we're gonna use the flat alloy roof here. Come on, back up, right there. There we go. And from here, we're gonna go do this. We're gonna do this rather smartly. So what we're gonna do is, boom. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go electrical supply. We're gonna grab this and go all the way down to there. Why? Because now that is fully linked into the network, and we're still getting power. So there you go. And also, we're going to go down here because, oh, that's right. I gotta go this way. So down here has another biofuel generator. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to go make a couple more. But before we do that, I gotta make more plates. Alright, so at this point we're gonna go here, we're gonna go biofuel reactor, we're gonna go like so, boom, and a boom. Then we're gonna hit biofuel reactor, we're gonna link that one to that one, that one to that one, that one to the battery, and also link that one to that power there. So, and we're also going to fill up these biofuels with lovely oxygen because we got plenty of it. And then we're going to fill this one up with more lovely oxygen. And now we got 213 kp used out of the 525 we have available. Even with these, even without these, with all the stuff up there and all the stuff down there, we should be able to run everything rather easily. And I got plenty of more room to adjust if I need to. Oh, I almost forgot that. Yeah, we're gonna move you. We're gonna go this way. Hey there, buddy. Didn't mean to freaking let you in here without a little bit of a and bam, there we go. And there we go. We're all set, and that's all. This is all now set up. We got our stuff here. We got our stuff here. Yep. And we even got a path back over. So, I think right now we've got a couple of the things that we want to do, but this is now the new Puma base yellow, and with everything here. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to move some stuff that we're not going to be oh, this one I think we're go right to the exosuit. That can go actually most of that stuff, yeah, actually yes, that's what I was wanting to do, right. That I'll keep all that because that's in my starship. That's fine. That can be moved over to my exosuit. That activated KDM can now be moved over. That can be moved over. That can be moved over. This can be moved over. This. And this. Rest of that, well, there. And now we're going to go into our dump ball, which is right here. And we're going to move that over. And that over. And we're going to move the Mordite over. So there we go. All right. Now, the next one is going to be here. I'm pretty sure. Yes. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Any others that I cannot see or just being blind for it? No, I'm not. Okay, storage container. This is my other stuff, so we will go here. And any other foods or anything that I may have accidentally picked up and not realized? Nope, there is not. Good. Let's see here. So we're all set there. We're all set there. Good. All right. So we'll go back in here for a moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to access ingredient storage. Ah, there we go. So we're all set there. Everything's all set there. So we've got the massive amount of things here. I'm pretty sure this is the next one I need to do. Yes, it is. 1, 2, and there. And that. And then we're going to move this here. We're going to put it over here. Put this here and move over here. We have cadmium. We have indium. And I think we even have some emerald that we should bring with us. Or what we are going to be doing next, which... emerald. And we have 546 indium. Oh, that's activated cadmium. We don't need any more of that. Okay. So whatever else we're not going to bring with us, we've got a activated copper. We don't have enough. Sodium, we got plenty. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. We'll remove this over. That phosphorus we don't need. We got a full stack of dioxide, we're good. Move over here, and over here, and over here. The pugnum, we'll dump that because we got all that. So, let me see here. Let's see here. What do we got? Pyrite. Okay, we're good. Platinum, ferrite dust, we're good. And actually, before I do anything else, I'm just gonna go dump that. There we go. Let's see here. We've got... Okay, we're all good there. Sodium, we don't need any. That's 999, so we got that all full back up. Acids, we've got that. So ferrite, magnetized ferrite, we're going to move that over. Then we're going to put in... Where's my copper? Oh. There's my copper. We'll put that here. We'll swap that. We'll swap that. Going to be a little more uniform in my stuff here, so I'm going to move these stuff down here. We're going to do that. We're going to do augmentum and platinum, so we can put that up there. Pugnum will go... Oh, nope. Pugnum will go there. We're going to do that there. Dihydrogen's there. Deuterium's there. Phosphorus will be there. Uranium will be next. Where is my cobalt? Cobalt will go here. And my ionized cobalt will go here. Let's see here. Cobalt, carbon. There we go. Dioxide will go there. Indium. Where I should know. Wait, no. Indium. Oh, it's Mike's a lot with a raid. I know who that is. How you doing, Mike's? How's Persona? Hopefully you beat it or you're darn close to it. Alright, let's see here. 20 at 20. Okay. So I move that there. This will be dihydrogen. This will be the life supports. Yep. So hello everyone from the Early Blue Empire's raid. My name is Puma Oblivion. I am a streamer that is affiliated with the Dark Age of Light and also supported creators. We are playing some No Man's Sky here. I am busily working on my base. Yep, I knew it was you, Mike Slot. I was actually lurking the channel for a bit. There we go. Everything's all loaded up here. We're all set to go. So, yeah, we've been playing a lot of this. We've gotten a brand new base. We've finally got some larger things here. We've got all of my plants be growing here and also in here for numerous other things. Persona Interaction. This is my chill more than anything. This is my refineries and everything. This is the crew itself, all my overseers and all that stuff. I've pretty much got all their quests done. Give me one moment, folks. I'll be right back. Apologies for that. I was all right then, Mike. You have a good lurk. I am going to be going into a very big thing for me, at least, which I am going to be lifting off now and heading off into space. And that one certain thing is actually heading to back where the anomaly is. I gotta remember where that is. Oh, right. I need to summon it. I got to summon that anomaly if I can. Oh. Okay. So, down. Summon the anomaly. There we go. And initiate the landing sequence. Now this, folks, for me, is pretty much going to be, when I'm done with this, I'm pretty much going to be done, at least for now. I've done pretty much all that I needed to. The base is all set up and everything. So what I need to do is over here, create exotic items from Quicksilver. We are looking for one thing in particular, and I now have plenty of Quicksilver to buy it. And as soon as I find it, it's not that. Nope, it's not that. There it is. We are gonna kick off the Living Ship quest line.
Collectible received.
And now, We now have a living. We now have the starts of a living ship. So for this point, I am now going to go to the nearest, to my nearest base and expand my inventory by a factor of 7. And now we're gonna look for that space station, which is over here. So after this point, I'm just doing this to upgrade my inventory because I know I'm going to need to. Alright, so starship outfitting. Upgrade starship, ore claim scrap worth 28 mil. Not going to. I'm going to upgrade the starship and apply augmentations. Yeah. Oh. I forgot. Okay, so I'm gonna, upgrade this to a factor of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. To a factor of 7. Does this increase my... Yeah, that went from 28 to 69.5. Yes, please, and thank you. Exosuit upgrades. This is where I was heading, because I do have one exosuit upgrade. Alright. So, we've got that all set. So now... I've done a little research on what I have to do to get this kicked off. So that's what we're going to do now. We are starting the living ship quest line, and we're gonna go get ourselves a very sweet ship. So for this point, we now need to go engage the pulse engines and wait until we get an anomaly that pops up. Where is my... Oh, there it is. Okay. This may take a few. And there it is. There's a living ship. We hear you, traveler. We are connected. Your body is of ours. The craft is like none I have ever seen before. It looks alive. It broadcasts pure music, yet I understand the melody making words in my mind. The void egg I acquired from the space anomaly begins to resonate in response. I will continue to listen. The tones that had previously formed words now shift in form, modulating their music into readable navigation data. Coordinates have been registered through my starship systems. Interstellar coordinates received. We have begun the quest Starbirth. So let's see where this brings us. Oh, brings us over here. Let's go. Okay, so at this point in time, oh, there is a battle detected. I am not worrying about this. I'm not worrying about this. Oh, god damn it, I gotta worry about this. Okay, freighter under attack. next. Sorry, boys. Try not to shoot your ship, but they're too damn close to it. Woo! All right. So, where is it? Okay, well, apparently, I'm a little busy right now, so I gotta go check my void egg. Alright. Will be set by powerful anomalies and strange colors. Okay. So we're heading off here. So let's see how this goes. And down we go, and now we go here. All right, continuing on here. We're just trying to find this place. All right, so we're continuing on here. But continuing on this way.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, incoming storm, summon the vehicle, and summon the V. Ooh, superheated rainstorm. Not bothering to stay out there. So hopefully everyone's having a good day, or good evening, I should say. Now, depending on where you are, it might be late night. Who the hell knows? This is actually a lot better than what I thought it was going to be, because it gives you coordinates and then you're supposed to go that way. But at the moment, we don't really need to do too awful much except for find our way over. So while I'm doing this, I am going to go to my multi-tool. Yep, there is one spot left for certain technologies, so I know I'm going to be needing that soon enough, and I should have all the stuff that I need to make said upgrade. At least I hope so anyways. I never can tell half the time. And I know I could go and continue on, but the coordinates for some of these things are a little bit wonky. So I'd rather not have to go another 1,000 meters the other direction. So we're waiting for this superheated rainstorm to disperse, and then we'll continue on towards getting the living ship, at least the first part of it, underway. And also I got another drink here. I might as well have some more. Hydrate or dihydrate. There we go. If anyone's asking, this is fruit punch. Come on, weather warnings. You don't last this long. Come on. Oh, let's take a look. Yeah, I think that was the direction I was heading when I decided to do this stuff, so, yeah. Ah, excellent. All right. And now we can continue on. Unescapable topics. Sentinels ever present. Okay, so we will continue on this way. 642 meters away. Don't mind me, I'm just looking for something. Oh, it's that way, okay. Oh, don't tell me it's up there. Yeah, it's probably up there. Oh, geez, Sari with the raid. Hello, all the lovely Asura crew. How are you doing tonight? We are continuing on No Man's Sky here. We are starting the Foxy Asura crew raid. How's it going, Zeri? We are continuing on here, and apparently I need to go up there. Lovely. Hello! I see a lot of familiar faces, as I usually end up over in Zeri's streams a lot. How's it going, lady? Marshmallow, how's it going? How are things going? We are playing some No Man's Sky tonight, and we are... Whoop. I need to go around here, and I need to go upwards. So I have a feeling my objective is over here. Because I was in the middle of finally got the chance to damage our abilities. That's awesome, Zeri. I'm glad Wilson worked out well for you here. Let me see here. Really? Oh my lord. I gotta go back the other way. Thinking it might be up here. She tried a boss and she was sure getting her trouble once. Oh gee. Well, I'm glad things went well on that. Lady, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Wait a minute. I'm having a feeling here I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing all over again. Two shadow moves, one radiant, one aether. Oh, that's cool. All our occult damage. Wow, well, that worked out well for you. Oh, well, apparently it gave me a closer location. All right. Now, oh. I think I may have found it. Hi, Sentinel. Don't mind me. I'm just dealing with a couple of the things here. Yup. Finally get to go to Comic-Con, my first since 2018. Lady, that's awesome. That is awesome, and I hope you have a fun time over there. All right. So, Zeri, since I know you play No Man's Sky, we are right now. I am in the middle of the living ship quest. I have just started. I had enough Quicksilver to get the living egg, and I am now starting that up. Terran's got his large Raichu. I got a few stickers and a steampunky. Nice. Language transfer non-convergent individuals now processed. Understood. Possible, but coexistence unavailable until the nature of non-convergence experiment understood. Yep. Living ship. Gek, Vicrine 2 removed. Must be given experience with fewer variables. Control required. Experimental synthesis unit. Operational. Awaiting biogenesis material. The ancient structure is recording convergence activity on Corvax. Prime. It appears to contain the pathway for recreating. Okay. I do not have materials for the machine desires. As if it responds to failure, supplies me with this blueprint. Is this what my egg has been seeking? The consciousness bridge. Okay, I need Hexite. Okay, so, before anything else, I need to go... Yeah, the audio is loud. I would recommend probably turning down your volumes a little bit because these things get a little loud. Hold on a moment. Give me a moment here. I'm just dumping in here, so I think I might be able to adjust the audio just a little bit. I don't want to leave it too loud, too quiet, or nobody hears what I'm playing, and, well, you get the idea. So, yep, okay. Egg has located a source of Hexite. Really? Oh, mine was deafening. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll turn it back up just a hair, then. I'll go do. I think I was just about right about there. There we go. Ah, gotcha. All right, so we're waiting on this, and okay, grab Hexite to craft a consciousness bridge. Ah, yeah. I know some of the stuff in No Man's Sky can be a little louder than what anybody's expecting. So, alrighty. So let's see here. I need to find Hexite to craft this consciousness bridge. Now, what else do I need for this consciousness bridge? I need to check this real quick. Because, unfortunately, I have a feeling I'm going to be needing to probably head back to... What's stupid is everything else is fine, and the game just... just the game decides, hey, want to go deaf? No? Too bad. Yep. Yep, I do understand that. I need a Kovacs casting, and I don't have any. They're all back at the base. Alright, well, you know what? I can fix this. I can fix this. I know what to do. You'll be able to check the big brain on me here in a moment. Alright, I need 2 metal plates. 1 and 2. Alright, check the big brain on Puma here. Say beacon, right here. Say beacon, hit that. There we go. Now we're all set. Now we get in. Now, the best thing about say beacons is that you can see these things from space. So if there's any place that you want to be able to mark and say, hey, I need to get back here sometime, drop a save beacon down. And boom. That little star that you see on my heads up display up on top will show up in space at a certain distance. Once you find that, you can use your pulse engines to go right to it. Which I know I'm going to be needed to be getting back here, but I need to see what's going on here. Let's see here. When touched the original powerful anomalies and strange colors. Yeah, this is the planet. So I will crack this crystal fragment. Dihydrogen, nice. Geode. Ah, more ferrite. Nice, okay.
Weather update. Storm clear.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, lady, you're going to, if you want to play No Man's Sky again, make sure the audios are down at least by half. Or, if nothing else, make sure your volume's turned down on your headset or your speakers so that it's not too loud, because some of that shit gets really loud. Okay, so we have. Oh, we got big boy. Okay, Excite source. All right, so yeah, that save beacon. Yeah, the save beacon thing is extremely helpful. I have been finding stuff left and right, and I have been more than happy with the way things have been going. All right, so we're heading over this way. There is a Hexite source here. So we're heading to that. We're going to slow down here. Ah, it's down here. All right. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah. Well, I appreciate I gave you some good advice on that one, lady. It's one of the major things I've had to learn myself. Hostile consciousness override detected. Erasing. All records successfully bioencrypted. Magnetic elements rendered unrecoverable. Hexite. Oh, look at that. Extract the hexite. The Freddy's security system reacted to my presence, or perhaps to that of some uninvited visitor. Whatever prompted this response, however, I have the materials I require. There's your hexite. And also there's a lost freighter here, if I want to continue to do that. But I'm not going to, because living ship, and I want my big freaking living ship. So, as many people know, what's the best thing to do if you're looking for a certain thing for any of the races? Well, there's actually 2. Number 1, you can go right to a space station, or number 2, you can hit this nice little thing called a scan for a trade outpost. So, there is a trade outpost detected. And it is in 3 hours, so we dust off and head up here. And now I'll be able to show you in a moment here that if you go out in space just a little bit and then look around, it's like, hey, there's a trading post there. Now if you turn around and you see a little white dot here, says save beacon, you can dart right over there, and you're back at the place where you left the save beacon. I learned this the hard way when I was grabbing my when I was grabbing some other interesting stuff that I had located while I was searching online. So and we're gonna head to the trading post. Let's go. So we need a Kovacs casing. And the best thing you can do for most of this is one or two things. Go to space station or go to a trading post. Come on. What the? That was a bit delayed, game. Antimatter. Alright, so one thing you definitely do here is check the Galactic Trading Post. It does not have what you require. Well, that's... well, shit. So your best bet is to wait for a ship to come by. That is, if any of them come by. Because unfortunately this is high sentinel activity, and as you can see here, nobody's around. So unfortunately, that's one of the worst ideas. That's one of the worst things. And since there's no ships coming by, at least that I can tell, I now need to head back to a space station. It sucks, but can't do anything about it. What's this? Oh, there's my save beacon. Oh, that's rather weird. Okay. Oh, son of a... well, that's no bueno. So, that space station is not good. Why? You look at the name of it. This space station is not in service. Or it has been taken over by things like the you see, if you remember all of the ones that have all of the freaking tentacles or all the yicky stuff on the walls and stuff, and also have the whispering eggs outside. Yeah, that's what that is. So unfortunately, I now have to hit the galaxy map, and we're gonna head right back to, let's see here. We've got where we are, and that's where we are right now. Let's head over here. Yeah, why not? We'll find a way back. Because what I'm looking for here is a base that either A, can get a Kovacs casing, or B, actually able to run back home and grab one from there. So, let's see what we got. We got 2 planets here, and do we have a usable space station? We do. Unfortunately, we're in a different system, so I'm going to have to go back home and get a Kovacs casing. Sucks, but what can you do? So memory serves me correctly, I go up this one. And also, another good thing to always check the freaking market while you're here. Especially if you're going to get all that sweet, sweet oxygen. Or you find some peripherium that you're going to need. After that, back to the station terminus. And back to Puma Base Yellow. Which has changed a little bit from this picture. And I will actually show you all, since I do have some people here. The base definitely looks a lot different than in the last few episodes. I'm going to give you a little tour here because I got to go through one direction to go into the other one, so this will be amusing. So, and what's even better, I go back to the previous system, so the one I was going through, well, actually, I'm actually right here. Alright, so we go here, I think. Oh, come on. And yes, we need a Kovacs casing. There we go, one Kovacs casing. And now we can create the consciousness bridge. Boom. Job done. So, I will give you the quick little tour of the base. Most of this is, this has not changed. This is all of my storage containers. And over here, this is the outside has changed a little bit. So I will give you the tour of the new areas. This is part of my thing to get all the plant life. There's a lot more right in here and a lot of the other stuff here. I've redone this whole base almost. Over here is my refiners and also my nutrient processor. And in here, well, I just like to call them the boys. Hi, folks. How's it going? Having fun out here? So as you can see, these are all of the people you'll be meeting along your way. There's your overseer, which helps with base. One of them is a science. He is the exosuit person. There's your weapons guy, and there's your gardener. And then out here is a lot of the old stuff that I used to have. I still have a lot of it. I have a lot more generators now. I've got my landing pad. There's the yellow bee. That's Nomad, and then over here is my roamer, which is pretty much decked out to the nines. So I now have my casing. I now have everything else. So I can now go like this and teleport back to the last place I went to. So space stations. This one right here. And then we warp here. We now launch this bridge. And now we can go back and complete that little section. Okay, so we don't need to do anything else here. Float right over. And also, this is my ship, the Yellow Bee. It is an exotic. It's an S-class, which is pretty much the best you can get. And pretty much almost every single thing is loaded here with S ranks. And then my ulti tool, which is this big old beast called the Gleaming Space-Time Beam, which is my miner. And that is ranked up with a lot of S's, some A's, but the A ones are pretty much stuff that you get like ricochet modules or numerous things that you need for certain parts of the early game. So at this point, we now can go here and we can galaxy map jump. So that is, where do we need to go? We need to head back this way. Tama, and we're heading right back. Okay, so, we now have our stuff that we need. And look at that. What is this? There's your save beacon right there. And unfortunately, now it says void egg frequency coordinates, so return to the ancient biogenesis structure. Excuse me? Beg your pardon? Game, go home, you're drunk. Apparently I need to go over here? Okay, that's weird. I think my void egg might be slightly drunk. But, we'll head over here. Experimental synthesis unit operational. Awaiting biogenesis material. Insert material. I hear the hum and rumbling echoes of his past experiments returning to the present. It outputs births a cluster of cells, a proto-tissue. What purpose does the ancient Kovacs have in mind? The fragile neural stem. Allow the neural stem to mature. And with that, we're on a 25-hour timer. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. That's the only thing that sucks about the living ship, is that you have 5 things you need to collect, and each of them have anywhere between around a 24-hour cycle, real time, to actually get the item matured. It sucks, but it's worth it. At least in my opinion. It just takes a little bit to do. So I can actually add this in to other episodes that I'd be doing. And I don't know if I might do one tomorrow. I might do one on Tuesday. Wednesday, more than likely, will be Path of Exile with Zeri the Fox. Thursday, maybe Path of Exile. Well, no, Thursday, maybe No Man's Sky. Friday will be my chill RPG night. Saturday, Tale to Wasteland. Sunday, we'll be back in No Man's Sky. So tomorrow will be... I will still be waiting for this, but this will be towards the end of the stream. Which gives me a little bit of a chuckle now, because I'll just hit that restore point and say, well, that is it for tonight, folks. For all of you on YouTube, if you like what you see, hit subscribe, tap the bell for notifications, leave a thumbs up, leave comments below. I mean, I'm more than glad to hear some positive or constructive criticism about the stream. Although, except being too long, because I know it kind of is, and I really need to drop that down a little bit. But next time we'll be continuing on doing some other stuff, waiting for this neural stem to mature. So until next time, folks, we'll see you then. Later.